Hello, today we're going to talk about cause and effect thesis statement. Thesis statement is usually a single sentence summary of the paper's purpose that ends the introduction paragraph. The purpose of this kind of thesis statement is to answer the assignment prompt in a short and clear manner while also explaining a cause and effect relationship between different subjects. Let's apply this through this example prompt. Let's say we were asked to discuss the cause and effects of remote learning on students during the COVID-19 pandemic. Our first step should be to identify the questions being asked in the prompt. The first question we can see is, what were the causes for remote learning during the COVID-19 pandemic? And the second question, what were the effects of remote learning on students during this time? This is an important step in this process because by identifying the specific cause and effects being asked by the prompt, we ensure that we stay on topic and answer the assignment properly while we're writing our essay. Now for our second step, let's answer these questions. So for the first question, what were the causes for remote learning during the COVID-19 pandemic? We could say, schools were unable to meet in person due to social distancing restrictions and lockdown protocols. For our second question, what were the effects of remote learning on students during this time? We could say, students had difficulty focusing, lost school-home separation, and struggled with lower quality of education. Now that we have those answers, third step in this process is to combine them to form a proper thesis statement. Combining them, we could get a sentence that looks like this. Due to social distancing and lockdown protocols during the COVID-19 pandemic, students experienced difficulty focusing, a lack of school-home separation, and a lower quality of education during remote learning. So how does this thesis work exactly for this assignment? Well, it first provides both the causes and effects related to the main topic, which in this case was remote learning. Second, it gives the structure for the rest of the paper. From our thesis statement, our reader can infer that we're going to talk about first the causes for remote learning, and then explain how this remote learning affected students' educational experience. And third, and probably one of the most important things, is it mentions the setting and the context for our topic. By reading our thesis statement, our readers know that we're talking about remote learning during the time of the COVID-19 pandemic and talking about what was the educational experience of students during this time. From this video, we hope the main takeaways you get are that the thesis statement gives a detailed description of the cause and effect relationship in these kind of essays. We also hope that you see that it also provides a roadmap for the cause and effects that you plan to discuss in the body of your paper. Feel free to check out our additional videos on these other types of thesis statements. We ask that you please like, share, and subscribe so we can provide more of this content to you and get it out to more people to help them complete these kinds of assignments. Thank you.